So picture this. You walk out to your car after a long day, you're ready to go home, and there it is, a flat tire. It's that classic, frustrating moment that can just tank your whole day. But you know what? It really doesn't have to. Let's walk through how you can take control of this exact situation and turn it all around.
Oh yeah, that sinking feeling in your stomach is real, especially if you've never ever done this before. But what if I told you that in just the next few minutes, we can walk through exactly how to handle it step by step?
Because here's the truth. This whole process isn't nearly as complicated as it seems. We're going to break it all down piece by piece so you can get yourself back on the road, safe and sound and feeling totally confident.
All right, so you've got the flat. Before you even think about tools or getting your hands dirty, what you do in these first few moments is absolutely critical for your safety.
These first steps might seem basic, but trust me, they are vital. Your number one priority is to get away from traffic. Even if you have to drive really slowly for a little bit, find a flat, level surface. The second you're stopped, bam, hit those hazard lights. Then pull up the parking brake. You absolutely need to be visible, and the last thing you want is for the car to move an inch while you're working on it.
Okay, so the car is secure. Now it's time to gather your equipment. And the good news is, your car is designed to have everything you need all tucked away in one place.
Go ahead and pop the trunk and lift up that floor cover. You should find your spare tire, often called a donut, along with a jack and a tire iron, which is just the special wrench for the lug nuts. Quick heads up though, if you're in a bigger SUV or a Jeep, that spare might be on the back door or even mounted underneath the vehicle, so make sure to check there if you don't see it right away.
All right, you're safe, you've got your tools. This is the main event. And don't worry, we're going to tackle this in 3 simple phases. We're going to loosen, we're going to lift, and then we're going to remove.
Now listen up, because this is a huge pro tip. You need to loosen the lug nuts before you lift the car. Right now, the weight of the car is actually your friend. It's what keeps the wheel from spinning while you're trying to turn the nuts. So pop off the hubcap, fit the tire iron onto a nut, and turn it counterclockwise. You just want to break the resistance for now. Don't take them completely off just yet.
Before you lift anything, you have to find the jack point. This is a specific, super reinforced spot on the car's frame that's designed to handle all that weight. If you use the wrong spot, you could crack plastic trim or even do some real damage to the frame. If you're not sure where it is, your owner's manual will show you exactly where to look. Now it's time to lift. Slide the jack right under that jack point and just start turning the handle clockwise. You'll see the car begin to rise. I know, it might feel a little strange, but that jack is built for this. You just need to lift it high enough so the flat tire is completely off the ground with a few inches of clear space underneath.
I really want to pause here for a second, because this is the single most important safety rule of this whole thing. Once that car is up in the air, you never, ever put any part of your body under it. It's a serious crushing hazard, so please, be careful.
Okay, with the car safely in the air and everyone clear, let's get that flat tire off.
This is where that earlier step really pays off. Since you already broke them loose, the lug nut should unscrew pretty easily now. And here's a great little tip. Flip the hubcap over and use it as a little tray to keep the nuts from rolling away into the grass. Once they're off, just grip the tire and pull it straight towards you. Fantastic work. The old tire is off. You are officially in the home stretch now. Getting the spare on is pretty much just the reverse of what you just did.
So lift up that spare tire and line up the holes with the bolts on the axle. Now pay close attention here. Make sure the valve stem, the little part where you add air, is facing outwards, toward you. Slide the tire on until it sits flat, then just thread those lug nuts back on by hand. Don't use the tool yet, just get them snug for now.
All right, now that the spare is hand secured, we can safely bring the car back down to earth. And this is the easy part. Just reverse the process. Turn the jack's handle counterclockwise. You want to lower the car slowly and steadily until that tire is resting firmly on the ground. As soon as the weight is off the jack, you can just slide it right out from under the car.
Now you might think you're done, but this final phase, this is what separates a temporary fix from a truly safe fix. So please, don't skip these last checks.
With the car's weight back on the wheel, it is time for the final, crucial tightening. And the technique is really important here. Don't just go in a circle. You want to fully tighten one lug nut, then move to the one directly opposite it, creating a star pattern. This method makes sure the wheel mounts evenly and securely. Once they're all tight, just go over them one last time to be absolutely sure.
And remember, that spare tire is a temporary fix, not a permanent solution.
It really only has one job, to get you safely to a garage, not to get you through the rest of the week.
The first limit you need to know is speed. Do not drive faster than 50 miles per hour on a spare. They are just not built for highway speeds.
And the second limit is distance. That spare is only designed to last for about 50 miles. And that's not a suggestion, it's a real structural limitation of the tire.
So your immediate next step is to drive, carefully and under the speed limit, directly to a tire shop. Get your original tire either repaired or replaced. That spare is just a temporary lifeline to get you there.
And there you have it. You went from that moment of panic to being safely back on your way. You took control of the situation, and you learned a vital skill. It really makes you wonder, what other daunting task is actually well within your reach?